Thanks, Ori's theme. What's up, y'all? It has been greater than a month since we last played Genshin Impact. And so much has happened. Thanks, Perilous Trail. So much has happened, and by so much, I mean not really that much. I'm gonna be honest. God, it's just gonna keep telling me Perilous Trail. So, let's talk real quick about, well, first I guess I should do commissions, because it's been that long. Complete other quests. Where did the Spirit Stone descend? Oh, I got other shit. Cool. Man, it's been so long. It's been ridiculously long. But we're back. We're back. We're back. So what's happened? Why did we stop playing Genshin? Was it burnout? Was it I think the big question that probably people have who liked the series would probably have asked, is it burnout? And the answer is no. Funny enough, it actually was not burnout. I still very much enjoy this game. I still very much want to keep playing this game as much as I could. I just couldn't keep up with it daily because there were just so many other games that I wanted to play.
Next on the agenda,
that I essentially was like, you know, as much as I enjoy this game, I'm gonna just kind of focus on other games for a bit. Because we've been playing Genshin a ton. The problem then arose where I,
next on the agenda,
unfortunately, I should really say unfortunately. Yo, the game is actually a lot louder than it was.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay?
Yes, it is, Paimon. I know it's your birthday, but please. Anyway. So, I forgot to play this game daily. Not because I didn't want to, but because I legitimately kept forgetting. And that is my bad. So, let's kind of do a recap real fast as to what I have missed in the game for the past month due to me playing other games such as like Rune Factory and Pokemon and gosh, what? Let me just kind of pull this up just to give you guys an idea. So last time we played Genshin was on April 23rd, and then we've played a lot more Rune Factory. Literally a lot more Rune Factory, Orange Juice, and Evil Dead. And there was the entire month where of May, where I pretty much had a huge mental rut and didn't play anything at all. So, and when I say didn't play anything at all, that includes Genshin. So, we missed one event, and honestly, the event does not matter. The one event that we missed was an event that essentially, from what I understand, was going into the cavern area and just exploring just everything. From what I understand, that's kind of just how it was. Going into the cavern and exploring and seeing what it has to offer. I think there was another event. I think there was a merchant event that happened, I want to say. I think there's like one other thing, and I think I logged on for like a few seconds just to check it out and be like, yeah, this is okay, and then proceeded to just not care. There is an ongoing event that is from the, oh hello. There is an ongoing event from the 2.6 era going on, which we can still check out. So that one we can actually still check out, which is cool. Which is the Sumeru Spices event, which is kind of going to be the focal point for the stream. As well as just kind of, you know, still doing daily stuff and so on and so forth. I suppose I should also talk about other things, such as Genshin in general, and kind of what I've been thinking.
Come on, focus.
So when it comes to Genshin, I had this whole idea, for those who were unaware, that I wanted to max out every single character. And while that is cool and all, maxing out every single character in Genshin, one, takes a long time, but also two, you need like a lot of specifics. And not really, it wasn't really like super feasible. So I just kind of just said, screw it, I will figure it out later. Also, I need to do some moving around of things in here. So yeah, I believe last time we played this game, I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna max out everybody. Like, I've already hit AR60. I don't need to max out. Like, there's no end game. And that was kind of the long and short of it, honestly. And I decided that that was gonna be okay. Now, not really so much. Home Depot, new furnishings. Let's take a look. Yeah, there's a bunch of new stuff, so we will hopefully see anything. Nope. Okay. Well, since I have 50,000 of this stuff, I guess I could grab that. Realms of Riches, nothing interesting. Okay. I get, so because this has been in so much maintenance lately, I'm just gonna buy everything. I have so much stuff that's like, what else am I gonna use it on, huh? Sure. Just grab all these. So I want to talk about in the stream, we're gonna do the Sumeru event, but I'm gonna go around and get some other stuff done because there's still a lot that I, you know, still a lot I need to do in this game. And I want to talk about the future of this game on the streams and just, you know, in general. Hello, Cheese. How's it going?
If you ever have any questions.
Yeah. Alright, I should finally be able to play stuff. There we go. Alright, Concord Island is not where I'm going. Mirage Island. There we go. That way we can grab you and rest. And Goro. Grab. Rest. Expand. Oops. I'm sorry, I just put Paimon here. Just a... So yeah, this currently is in some heavy metal with some friends. Ooh, nice. So yeah, I'm gonna just take the stream as an opportunity to talk about just stuff I've missed in this game and just kind of doing a little recap because we didn't miss anything like crucial. Like we didn't miss anything that would give us a name card, which would have been very crucial, and we didn't miss anything that would give us a crown for like events and such. So we did not miss anything there. So that's good news. Once again, there is other stuff that we have missed, so I want to at least get that covered. Oh yeah, actually that's totally right. There is plants over here. So let's talk about that stuff. So stuff that we missed, like I said, there's some events. We don't need to worry about the events too much. It does not really matter. In the grand scheme of things, the events, they happened. They did not give anything worthwhile. Okay? That's all you need to know. Did not give anything worthwhile in the slightest. You know, while I'm at it, I'm just gonna take out Storm Terror and others. So that's, I mean, that's good that we didn't miss any events that did that. That we didn't miss any like big events. But there's supposed to be some more, so yeah. We still have like our conquests to do and so on and so forth, but we'll get there. Well, actually, now instead of Razor, we do have Yalan. I did get her, by the way.
Who's our target this time?
A lot of Hydro, I'm noticing. A lot of Hydro lately. Other things we missed. We missed some birthdays of characters, and I was always under the assumption that if you had the character, you essentially, like, not if you had the character, but as long as you have an account on Genshin, like, you would get the birthday stuff. For some reason, I believe that you would, but I was wrong. I was very much wrong. So, because of that, we missed a few birthdays and some messages for that. I do have them here, though, so I can at least let you know what we've missed since last playing. So, the last time we played was on 4/23. On 4/30 was D-Luke's birthday. And if you ended up playing the game, you would have gotten 10 Val Blight Rares and 1 Once Upon a Time in Mondstadt. We also missed Goro's birthday for May 18th. If you ended up playing the game on May 18th, you would have gotten 10 Sango Pearls and 1 Victorious Legend. And we also missed Yunjin's birthday, which was on May 21st. She would have given you 1 Cloud Shrouded Jade, 5 Grilled Tigerfish, and 2 Pops Teas. And finally, we missed Fischl's birthday, May 27th, which I don't have here what she would have gave. Maybe if I refresh, it will tell me. I've had this open for a bit. Nope, it's not going to tell me. So yeah, those are the 3 birthdays we missed. Goro, Yunjin, or sorry, 5 or 4. I cannot count. D-Luke, Goro, Yunjin, and Fischl. Once again, I'm not super upset or anything that I missed their birthdays, so I'm not gonna have it in like my birthday log or whatever. Like it doesn't entirely matter in that sense.
I'll watch your back.
Also, I really should level up Elon. I know you need Star Conches, right? And now you need things that I don't have, because you need these. Runic Fang, which is dropped by Ruined Serpents. I think Ruined Serpents are the new boss that's in the chasm. So, we're gonna also just kind of work on leveling up peeps, friendships, and such like that. Other things we missed, that's it. We literally just missed the events and the birthdays. Nothing else really happened, because there's also the fact that this game got delayed updates. The updates did get delayed due to just pandemic stuff going on in China, where the developers could not go to the office to work on the game, and they pretty much had their resources spread thin, or from what I understand, they were focusing on working on Honkai Impact 3rd, which is smart. That's their other like big game, and that's the one that they have a fan base that they've had for like ages. So I actually completely understand the fact that they would focus on that game before Genshin. I know Genshin's probably like their biggest, or maybe one of their biggest, but they probably want to still retain the fan base from Honkai, especially since there's some big updates and lore stuff going on there. I've not played Honkai. I have no interest in playing Honkai. So, yeah. The other thing that they have been focusing on is Star Rail. I think it's called Star Rail. Star Rail is their other new game that is coming out relatively soon, regarding essentially finding pods of humans just kind of floating about. It looks really interesting. The beta, I think, is supposed to be happening relatively soon. I may end up playing the game when it comes out, but I'm not entirely sure. Personally, I don't want to get into too many gacha games, because let's be real, I do have a gambler's addiction. So I gotta make sure that I kind of pace myself, as it were. Otherwise, like I said, we really didn't miss much in this game. They're still finding some other things out about the game. Last time we did mention the fact that there's these little spin crystals. I believe either most, if not all of them, have been found at this point. Which is nice. Very nice indeed. Where am I going? I am going to fight Oz next. I'm just trying to remember. I was like, who exists? Your schedule has been modified. And now I'm back to working again. Hey, what up, Ace? How's it going? Oh, the tablet training. How's it going?
As per our contract.
I'm trying to think. Played some VR? Nice. I'm trying to remember what else has happened. I should also kind of talk about what's happened with me these past few days and why we haven't streamed. Now here you are. Nice. So yeah, I also haven't streamed the past few days.
You dare overstep your mortal authority?
First off, past week I did have COVID. I've talked about this in other streams that I tried to do, and I'm now officially fully recovered from COVID, like 100% recovered from COVID. I finally felt like way better. It's been about a week. My immune system sucks because I get sick so easily, but
next on the agenda.
yeah, so kind of there were still some after effects. After effects still suck, but there is like I can talk about that for a little bit while we're working on other stuff. I covered like February and smell hasn't recovered. Yeah, so let's talk about that. So smell never really affected me whatsoever. For those who are new, I don't have a sense of smell. I'm allergic to literally everything that nature has to offer, and as a result, ever since I was in grade school, I've not been really able to smell because my nose has been so clogged for so long that, yeah. Sucks, but it is what it is. So whenever some people told me about COVID, they're like, hey, you know, there's like, you're gonna lose your sense of smell and everything. It never really fazed me because I never really had that to begin with, but nice to know that there's people out there who now go through the same things I do with having no smell. So like, welcome to the club. So you can't really taste things. I've been told that, which I think that might be the case. Like I can still like taste them somewhat, which what I think actually means is that my sense of smell is, my nose has always been so clogged up that like it might be that I do have a sense of smell, never really realized it, and I can still taste. It's weird. I just kind of, roll with it.
Next on the
Just gonna be
agenda.
honest. Yeah, exactly. So like, yeah, I've been told that my sense of taste does suck, so yeah. Speaking of sense of taste, let's talk about that. That other 30% due to COVID, yeah, no, that's gone. That is still taking some time to recover. I did not eat that much during COVID, just let it really be known. I really did not eat that much. Because what ended up happening
Next on the
is
agenda.
I was just resting every single day that I did not,
We're way behind schedule.
that I didn't even bother.
Next on the agenda. I'm a little.
Excuse me. Sorry.
We're way behind
This
schedule.
fight's gonna go bad real fast, huh?
We're way behind schedule. Let's move out.
Yes.
Following third.
Sorry, my brain does not work properly when I'm in a fight in this game or anything. So I only get like 2 things during having COVID, and both of them tasted fucking terrible. And then yesterday, I actually ended up going to work, which I was told I wasn't supposed to, but I was told that I had to. We'll get to that in a bit. As a result, what ended up happening is I went to work yesterday, and they have sometimes meals for like the employees and everything, especially those just, you know, just on specific days. And I ate the meal, and everyone was saying it was really, really good, and I could hardly like eat it because I was just like, it didn't taste like anything. It was some tacos, but to me it really didn't taste that good. But it wasn't because of the food itself, it was just because COVID fucked up my taste. So I still have, once again, some after effects. My voice was still gone yesterday, which, if anyone's wondering why I did not stream yesterday, there's a few reasons, but mostly it's because I did not really have a voice. When I went to work on Tuesday,
I can fix this.
yeah, when I went to work on Tuesday, I definitely did not, like, when I was talking to customers, it sounded like I was dying. And everyone's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Well, the answer to that question is no, but like, I'll be fine." But my voice was like gone. So yeah, that's but I'm recovered. Like, my voice is back. We're good. I finally was able to go to the mechanic today. I got so much stuff done. I was so excited. So let's also talk about Monday and Tuesday, about stuff that's happened then and why I didn't stream. So Monday I didn't stream because I was still like kind of feeling the after effects of COVID. I was still having like a headache, and I was still like coughing. So I wanted to rest. So I decided to play Dead by Daylight with friends, in particular Cheats. So we played some DBD together, and if you don't know how DBD games with Cheese go, Cheese got tunneled a lot, which sucks, but it is what it is.
We're way behind schedule.
But we met a new friend, or I guess a new group of friends, which was very, very interesting.
Thank you for completing
at least the main part of
commissions.
COVID's got so far.
Here is your reward.
Yeah, true. Yeah, so let's talk about that. So while playing Dead by Daylight, ran into another streamer. His name is White Tornado 988, and his group. And as such, actually, if Yolanda does the same thing. Sorry, I'm getting a bit distracted. I want to do this. So I ended up playing a game with him, one of his friends, and random dude. And he was streaming at the time on Monday, which was now seeping into Tuesday. This is going to be very important. Keep in mind that we started playing Dead by Daylight on Monday, and it was now Tuesday. So it's like kind of in midnight. And, you know, we're chatting and everything, and I was like, you know what, you guys need somebody to fill a spot? And he was like, yo, hell yeah. So we ended up playing quite a bit of Dead by Daylight together that night. Dude's super nice, super awesome, like really nice energy and everything. His entire friend group is just a joy to be around, gonna be honest. And I didn't want to stream it because my voice was gone. And they were like in a VC, and I didn't want to bother asking to join the VC because my voice just wasn't really around. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just pass on the voice chat, and I'll just keep typing in text. We played Dead by Daylight till, from what I recall, about 10 in the morning on Tuesday. 10 in the morning on a Tuesday. We played for a long time. A very, very long time.
We're going to hunt.
And I being the dumbass that I am, even though I kind of like vaguely knew that I was supposed to work the day, but I, was told that I didn't need to, I decided, like a dumbass, to just go with it and just not question anything. So game gets to, so we play Dead by Daylight, fun group. I actually was playing on this stream earlier today, and it was, a good time. Monday to Tuesday. I go to sleep. Okay? I then get a phone call at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I slept for about, because even though the stream ended at 10, I think I didn't go to sleep until like noon. So I only slept for 4 hours. I get a call and it's my dad, and my dad's just kind of like cursing me out about stuff, because that's the normal around this this household, is that there's a lot of cursing at each other and
Empty
so on and so
chest.
forth.
Good for storage.
But yelling was happening. I don't remember what he was yelling about. Couldn't tell you. Then I get a text message right after that. Right after that phone call, I get a text message from my boss from work. And it's just simply, hey, you do know you need to work today, right?
Oh,
Excuse me. So, yeah, oh, interesting. Sorry, I'm back. Had to help your dad find something. No worries. Yeah, so, yeah, at 4 o'clock, after the phone call with my dad, I was called by work, and work was like, hey, yo, you still gotta come in today. Sorry, we kind of told you the wrong information. So that was fun. I literally had to tell them, and it sucks when you have to tell somebody this. Well, tell your boss this. Hey, I'm sorry. Didn't know I had to work. I'll be there in an hour. That's like the worst thing to like tell your boss, is like, hey, like, I knew I was on the schedule at one point. Didn't know I'm still on the schedule for what was going on. Didn't know I had to work. Felt like shit for saying that. I still came in, and like I said, my voice was like very hoarse the entire time. But damn, I felt so bad that like they called me in. What the hell? Here we go. That was something, I guess. I thought that was a recipe I was gonna unlock. I was so excited. Yeah, overall, I after working yesterday, I was definitely like, oh, well, shit. That was fun. But at least work went super smoothly, so, and no one really seemed to mind, and they actually were all told why I was out. So, I'm fine with it. Fine with it. Excuse me. And then that brings us to today, where today the entire plan was, oh, I'm gonna stream majority in today. I'm gonna start at noon, and it's gonna be a fun time. But first I gotta go, I was like, first I gotta go to the mechanic. So I gotta get my, I have to actually get my car, I wouldn't say fixed. It's just more the fact that I needed to, do I still have the map? I need to get, whatever it's called done. Why can't I think out what it's called? I needed to get oil and to get my brakes checked. That's what I was gonna say. Excuse me. Yeah, I need to get my brakes checked because oops. That was not the right thing. I need to get my brakes checked because people were saying that they were squeaking, and it was like $80, and they were like, "Yeah, no, we got it. We're fine. Taken care of." And then I had to go grocery shopping, and everything was great. It was a great time to get to do the grocery shopping and everything. It was really, really nice. But as you can tell, it's not 8 o'clock, or it's not, oh shit. Yeah, as you can tell, it is not, noon when we're streaming. It is currently, I believe 8 in the afternoon, or 8 in the evening.
Useful?
Okay. I need Geo peeps, which means I'll switch out.
Ready and waiting.
Yeah, I needed, so once noon hit, I ended up joining, wait, what? Oh! Is it, wait, I just have to hit this, don't I? That's cool, okay. So my brain's like very sporadic today. Though essentially, all that really happened was at noon I decided to join for DVD again with Tornado and their Friday group. Was a good time, had a lot of fun, and then after stream, I fell asleep because I was fucking exhausted. So. Oh, because something else that happened today is work. So also, I woke up at 9:30, or sorry, no, I woke up at 8:30 and went to, hello. Alright, don't know what those are. Woke up at 8:30, went to the mechanic at 9. Everything was going good. Work texts me at 9:05, hey, we need a bar back today, are you available? And I had to tell them no. Which sucks because I literally just told them I'm free pretty much every single day. So like, you can ask me to work if you ever need somebody. And the one day that my car is being worked on till 11, I was like, you had to pick the one day? You had to pick the one day that like... I was like, oh man. So I felt shitty today as well because work was like, we would need somebody to work the AM, and I was like, I can't. Like, sorry. Wait, so how the hell is this supposed to work? Am I supposed to do something like this? Oh, I do. I need to literally go back and forth. So go 1, 2. Nice. Yeah, it's true. It sucks because I ended up reading the message as to why somebody needed their shift taken this morning and why we didn't have anybody. And it was because somebody got into a car accident the previous day. So it was just, and the other thing too is what I've learned is I'm probably the only person who is most likely to take a shift rather than anybody else who works there. So. But also, if I did work today, I'd be working a grand total of 6 days in a row, which I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really the most stoked about that idea of working, you know, that many days in a row. Yeah. Listen, I like working. That's actually something that oh man. I was talking to coworkers about it yesterday because I'm kind of a firm believer of, you know, do what you want for work, right? If there's something you enjoy doing and that could be your job, then stick with it to the end of time, right? Do what makes you happy to work. Don't like work to overexert yourself, because I'm a firm believer that in life you don't need to like, life is not all about just working 24/7. Like, I don't believe that we were really put on earth to just work our lives away, right? Like, I believe that there's just more to it. Like, there's, you know, you don't need to work 18 hours a day every single day, right? You really don't need to work like 18 hours a day every single day. It's just, excuse me, not only is it not feasible, but at the same time, like, that just sounds honestly terrible. Oh, interesting. So what, do I need to hit this one first? Oh. Wait, are there two pillars? There are. Boom, there we go. So I was talking to coworkers
Good for storage.
yesterday, and they were like, yeah, you know, I have 3 jobs that I work a week. So I'm working like 16 to 18 hours a day with like 1 hour gaps in between. And, you know, don't worry, I'm still getting enough rest. It's fine. I was like, how can you survive? Like, okay, sure, you're making butt tons of money, but why work that much? Like, it just sounds like pain. And it's not even a fact about like, oh, that doesn't sound fun, like there's your enjoyment or anything. It just sounds like hell.
This isn't good.
And I always get told by family like, oh, you know that like in the olden days we worked 2 to 3 jobs to like survive because that's what we had to do. And I'm just like, but the thing is, we're not here just to specifically
These
work.
things useful?
If we were here to specifically work, like, I feel like we would have evolved in specific ways to make working more efficient. Like, just being honest. Excuse me. So, you're not really gonna get this, but let's, like, working on a new top 5 hardest level of Geometry Dash just for flop and not go anywhere. No, I understand that. My brothers played Geometry Dash. So. Well, not wasted because you're making money, but you're working yourself to death at that point. Exactly. Also, I never really understood, like... Yeah, they do. I've never really understood the people who work, like, that much. Specifically because, like... For those people who work that much, I feel like you're not making as much money as you think you are. I don't know if that's just me, but I feel like you're not making as much money as you think you are if you're working multiple jobs. Like, yeah, it's essentially just kind of a way to bypass, like, overtime. But at that point, I'd feel like you would rather want to find a job that offers overtime compared to not overtime. If that makes sense, right? Because here's my way of thinking about it when it comes to that, the idea of like constantly working and everything. When it comes to that, you need to, like, let's say you, like, one job you're making like $14 an hour, one job you're making 16, and like the third job you're making 18. honestly, you would probably want to work at the $18 job more than the $14-hour job, or $14 job. At the same time, you honestly should rather work at the $18 job and try to work overtime there compared to working like at the other two jobs, right? Like that's my thought process is, oh, if you're gonna work at any job, just work at the $18 job and then try to work overtime, because then you're getting paid in a half. If they're not going to offer you overtime, but the $14 job does, then you work at the $14 job and do overtime. Because if that one, strange store owner, what? Anyway, could you make a treasure? Of course you might. How's up filling out for cabbages or? Patrol, so once you do, it's game over. Oh, so it's like Minesweeper. I think I'll pass for now. Thank you. Yeah, that's my thought process. My thought process is, listen, if you're going to what is going on here? There's these slimes just popping up and down. But no, that's my thought process is like, listen, if you're gonna work anywhere, work at the job that's gonna offer you overtime. If you are gonna work yourself 80 hours, then work overtime. Also, if you're gonna work that much, work catering. Work in the catering business. Like my old boss in since I used to work catering and concerts and everything, like if you're gonna work that much, literally, like work with catering, because they will offer you the overtime easily. They will offer you the overtime. They will offer you as much like time to work as possible. They literally will. And I can say that because I used to work. And the 16, 18-hour days like killed me. But for some people, it was like a dream come true. There was 2 people I can think of at that job who loved it. And that's specifically because they were making so much money. And I just couldn't handle just the work. Excuse me. So, what am I being told? No.
Allow me.
Sorry. Getting texts from about a lot of things. So that's just my thought process, right? It's just, listen. If you're gonna work anywhere, just work somewhere that like will pay you. Don't do multiple jobs. If you are gonna work that much, just find one that offers overtime. Like that should be your first thing. All right, who are you, buddy? Oh, great Millith heroes, please see you with the chasm does not act up for these few days. It may be safe and sound as we descend to the mines this time. May those comrades of ours will no longer come to the mine. Also farewell in their respective paths. Protect us, brave Millith, protect us. This guy be praying. What is it? Can I help you? You're praying to this thing? I'm praying at this Millith memorial. I mean, it looks like a pile of unassuming rocks, but it's actually been here for 500 years now. The chasm is under protection of the Milliths. Every time we have people descend into the mines, we'll pray here for the heroic souls of those who have passed to protect us. They have long since turned into elements and become one with the mines, so when we pray for their protection, we also show our reverence to the chasm itself, you know? The ancients said that the earth has a spirit and the elements have souls. Those who sacrifice their lives so that we may live watch over us in similar fashion, so I believe it. 500 years ago? That's right, back then a dark calamity swallowed the chasm, and Rex Lapis commanded the Millith to stand guard over the ore veins. That was a terrible battle led by a Yaksha. The Millith came forth to stem the tide. Excuse me. With the end, a group of them led the foe into the depths of the chasm and thus quelled the unrest. I said that this memorial was set up for them. Paimon didn't think that these ugly stones would have such history. And don't disrespect the fallen, little one. Don't you worry, this little one won't bite. He was a little one. And whatever the case, is a pretty familiar story to anyone who grew up around the chasms as we did. There are many versions of the tale too, which sprung up over time. If we were to talk to someone else, they might tell you a different story. Maybe this is the charm of history? Not that I'm particularly cultured in mine, I'm just saying, you know? Oh yeah, speaking of which, there's always been a rumor going about. It says that these stones hide another secret that might lead to a discerning person to treasure that the Millith had left behind. Treasure that they left behind? Could you give us some details? Let's just say that Paimon's interest has been piqued. It's just a rumor, but it's one that's got to do with the Millith member who created this memorial in the first place. So this is the work of the Millith soldier. Indeed, both the Millith and the miners at the chasm set memorials up back then. The battle ended, but many of their comrades now rest eternally in the depths of the chasm, together with the nameless Yaksha. Okay. One of the soldiers fell from a great height while helping to evacuate the miners and beat back the enemy, injuring his spine and becoming unable to move on his own power as a result. But later it is said that he was not daunted by his circumstances, instead becoming a self-taught and much famed doctor who would help those in the same situation as himself. It is said that this memorial was something he set up to remember his comrades by after he would obtained a vision. His story would gradually fade from history, being replaced with tales of the Millif's treasure and the Yaksha's inheritance. Those are just baseless tales. We miners generally prefer to keep our feet firmly planted, so I don't give much credence to these tales. Still? No, it's nothing. I just mean that I won't laugh if you do actually go looking for the treasure. I'd given it some thought and it occurred to me that while the tales of treasure might all be false, they exist as a way for generations of people to ensure that stories are passed down and not forgotten by later generations. Whatever the case, the one who offers up 6 items lost within the chasm before the stone will be awarded the gifts of the Millith. That's how the story goes. The 6 items are the Helm of Warding, which may defend one from rockfalls. Sounds like a hard hat. The Cup of Commons, made to memorialize comradeship. The Sky Feather, the symbol of lofty ideals. It's just showing us where these all are. The Warrior Spear, used to fend off the foe. The Flower of Farsight, which grew upon the cliffs of the chasm. And the Sundial of Ages, used to remember the bygone past. Well, that wasn't confusing at all, no sir. You sure that wasn't all made up by people later? So these items can be found within the chasm? I've got no clue. Maybe they were all made up? That would certainly explain why no one's found the legendary treasure this whole time. Speaking of which, there's also another memorial that I mentioned, yes? Everyone's just buried themselves with their own separate things after the chasm was closed. No one's kept the place clean, I'll bet. Can you help me go over there and just tidy the place up? Just a little will do. Okie dokie. Look for offerings to place before the memorial. Interesting. Also, can't I go in here now? I heard that there's actually a way to get, like, you can go inside of here. Whee! Excuse me. Yep, here we are. Deep within the chasm, there's more stuff. Phew, this area sure is familiar. It's been a long time since I came down into these mines. Don't get careless, Kyong. I, for one, smell something unfamiliar. I mean, we could jump straight down. Maybe we're just distracted by the swaying of the crane? You spent too much time above ground. I didn't smell anything at all. Do all of you miners have such keen noses? A lack of a good nose could forfeit you your life down here. That said, we should still be fine. The finches are still quite lively. Look, the lumen spar has grown all the way down here too. That wasn't the case last time we came down here. Well, it really did happen. Let's go have a look. You know, it feels like someone just stole Paimon's thunder. So this is a new area, yeah? Holy shit, this place is big, isn't it? Yep. Very big. And there's the fucker that I gotta beat. Ruin Serpent. So what quest is this? In the depths. Unexpected reunion. Chasm Spelunkers. This one. That I'm not talking much, by the way. It says earlier I'm playing Geometry Dash. Yeah, no worries. This is more just a chill time of me just talking about stuff going through my mind, as usual what the Genshin streams are. I'm hoping that we could, like, stream a lot of Genshin today. That's the goal, is to get through a lot of stuff Genshin-wise. Rune Factory is kind of an afterthought today, but I do work tomorrow. But I have time. We'll be fine. Let's see what this is. So I am... Lumen Spar. I don't know where this is. I think that Lumen Spar would appear so close to the surface. I was always under the opinion that these things could not appear in more structurally vulnerable locations. They're fragments of that thing underground, traveling up the veins of the rock before finally arriving here. Hey, stop spouting nonsense. They were originally rocks from the local area, which is why they became like this. They just underwent some kind of transformation process and formed crystals, that's all. The analysis that the Chising commissioned us to conduct revealed that they are by and large made of ore from the local area. They're just affected by some outside force, thus creating these strange crystals. Oh, look over there. The crystal looks just like the Adjuvants you have with you, Velika. Why don't you take the Lumen Stone Adjuvant and have a look? Oh, is this where the big old crystal is? That's right, the Adjuvant is made of the same material as these crystals. These formations will thus naturally react to one another on account of that similarity. Oh, very strange. Hey, is that all I have to say? Don't fight, you two. We're not fighting. Yeah, we're not. What it means to say is that it doesn't matter whether you're fighting or not. Xiong and I need to set up temporary camp up ahead, so don't run off while we're doing that. The crystals we discovered will be very useful for our subsequent exploration. If you find anything after this, please make sure to contact me. My skills haven't rusted away just yet, so I can help you process some of the raw ore. I believe that it will be proved quite useful to you in your adventures. And also, don't fight, alright? Got it. Understood. That's a good pair of kiddos. I'll get you some candy later. Anyway, if you find anything strange nearby, please report it to the timely fan. Actually, do you remember what Jingu said the last time about Uncle He? I haven't forgotten. And since you're here, Volika, could you help me out once again? Uncle He is our senior peer in the mines. Several years ago, he was one of those who went missing when we chasm miners were dispersed. He's hard of hearing and may not have heard the alerts. The pensions for Hisuian Hall and Shenglu Hall are quite generous. His family has already long arranged for his funeral, but although I'm not much of a believer in the supernatural, I can't help but feel that he's still alive down here somewhere. He really was an old hand, whether it be avoiding disasters in the mine, how to escape, how to wait for rescue. He knew it all, taught me a lot of it too. That's why I believe that he must be alive in here somewhere, even now. I won't give up searching for him. I'll point you to a few places where he was sighted before he dispersed. Who knows, you might still be able to find some clues there. As for me, I'll be exploring the deeper parts of the mining caverns. But yes, don't forget your candy now. You're not coming with us? He still needs to help us draw some maps. The pathways of the chasms and the ground maps are intricate and complex, and we won't get very far at all without those maps. There. Also, why give us candy? Lumistone Adjuvant. When you have the Lumistone Adjuvant equipped, it'll provide illumination if it contains energy. Perhaps the stone relies on a unique ley-lined environment. However, and as such, only works within the underground mines of the chasm. Certain special devices and creatures, such as limit lamps and luck light flies, can be used to replenish the Lumistone Adjuvant's energies. Perhaps someone in the exploration team can start the power of the Lumistone Adjuvant. The potential has yet to be unlocked. So wait, where am I? So hold on, teleporter up here. So we just collected this one. So this just creates light, I guess. Wait, where is... I'm like looking around. This doesn't look like anyone's been here. Okay. Charge. Light up the dark. Cool. Hello. You are full of dark energy.
Hold the line.
I'm getting bars of something. Hello, Mr. Strong Dude. Can you please stop killing me? Yeah. Genshin streams were always fun in the past because it was always my story times, essentially. Talk about stories and just things going on. Hello? The light is fading. My crystal lamp should last for another 4 hours. There's not much food left. I should be able to find the water filter from my memory, but we must find a new source of light. How those lights are floating, or are they walking? Am I starting to see things due to lack of oxygen? Okay. So there's darkness shits. What are you? Oh, there's Dr. Lucas Jade down here too. There's stuff below me. Oh, hello. There's also, it says artifacts. Because I'm going to try to explore as much as I can anyway. So. Hello, treasure hortas. Nice to see you guys are down here. Yeah, today is going to be just... Tonight's going to be just a long night, if I'm going to be honest. When I get too near the black magma, my thoughts grow jumbled and my senses become agitated, but when I stand close to these crystals, those delirious effects react quickly. I once heard little Jinbu say that some adjuvant thing can be used to store energy from these crystals. I should ask about that when I get back to the surface. Where is it? I can hear someone calling out to me, telling me that there's water in the depths. Mushrooms. Oh dear, I fear that I must be going quite insane. Man, that guy's like... He's like, am I going insane? I don't understand. So yeah, I do work tomorrow. I work in the afternoon. Which is, you know, fine. I also should, you know what? I'm going to turn on the fan in here because it is rather hot. Let me grab myself a soda. Yeah. Got work to be done. You know what? I actually should double check so that way I can get an idea of what I'm doing tomorrow. Wow, I work PM to AM to PM. So ideally tomorrow when we do stream, like it's gonna be early in the day, but we're gonna be streaming for like a lot tonight, all things considered. So, excuse me, because I got stuff we got to do, and we got a lot to do, all things considered. Sorry, I'm like double checking. I actually have a full calendar behind me of like stuff I need to do. So I'm like, I want to make sure I get caught up, because even though we didn't stream yesterday, we're still doing like pretty much both streams. So we still got Rune Factory and this. So yeah, recharge.
Smell of
Oh, interesting.
treasure.
If you have the lamp, you can actually can open some stuff that needs it. Interesting. Okay. Excuse me. So I should mention the goal for today though, stream-wise for Genshin, is kind of mostly going to be exploring the chasm, and we still have some other stuff to do. Genshin, I will say, might be more
Empty chest. Good for
prevalent
storage.
on stream for the time being. And that is just very strictly because I have a plan. We have been streaming Genshin since the game came out. Like, day one, we have been streaming it. I missed some birthday stuff in the game, whatever. And I missed some, just really small events that just didn't really matter. There's no story or anything. We did not miss anything story-based. So as a result, like, I haven't really been threatened about this game.
Chest. Good for storage.
But when I was coming up with the schedule for this month, I was very much like, we need to get this game done. We really do. Oh shit. When deeper stone, we're choosing some strange mushrooms. I'm not certain if they're edible or not. The magma seems to have attracted some elemental life forms. Now, if they can eat it, perhaps I could too. No, something's wrong. Something's gone wrong with those little things. I better leave. This is surely not to be taken for sustenance. Once you get used to it, mushrooms actually don't taste too bad. It might be best to relocate to a spot where mushrooms might be found and make camp there. Should we place? Let's go look for her. True. So yeah, we've been playing this game for a long time. Like a very, very long time. And shard. Geo particles. Wait, what? Where did this? Oh, what? Huh. Was not expecting that. Hold on, we're gonna reset this. So yeah, we've been excuse me. We have kind of just been lax on this game for the time being. Oh, one with this Mistress Mud. Also slowly drain. Okay. And now those. Who's blooming like to destroy them. Okay, so I just need to level up my thing. Yeah. Recharge. Okay. So this is supposed to tell me that I can go up here. That makes sense. Alright. Brain is not working. Whenever I play Genshin, it's just like my brain just kind of stops.
Strange.
I don't know why. Oh, we're gonna use these elevators. That's right. So, there we go. brain. Working again. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're fine. I swear. So yeah. I want to get through all the stuff in this game that I just haven't. I'd like to try to 100% this game, and 100%ing this game really just comes down to, it really just comes down to getting all the achievements in this game. I can't get all the achievements right now, just because one of them takes a long time to do, like, IRL time. But I do want to try to get every single achievement in the game and do every single quest. That is the goal. Hopefully that will be sufficient. But I'm going to do my best, ideally 3 times a week, spending just a long time in this game, just doing everything that we can. So,
Smell of
any
treasure.
achievements that we're missing, any... There is other things, like if I scroll out, Chasm's exploration progress is 3. If we go to Mondstadt, there's some that are like 90%, 91%. We could try to 100% those. I just don't know really what it takes, because I don't think it ever tells you, so. Oh, you're back. Uncle He left this behind. Oh, he did he? Go on, then tell me. We tell Jinwoo about what we found earlier. Black magma, lumenstone, and mushrooms? Oh, that's weird, and a familiar sort of weird too. Let's head back to the encampment. It would be best not to linger here. Sure. And they set up a camp. Nice. These two.
These things useful?
So yeah, I'm hoping that we can definitely get through all the story stuff, because if we can make it where we only have to focus on events and just whatever new stuff shows up, that would be fantastic. It just sucks that I wouldn't say like don't care, because it's not that I don't care. It just kind of sucks that I have so many other games that we're trying to get through and do. Because also I should mention this month there are 3 games that are getting released that I'm actually going to stream. And there's still a huge backlog of games that I need to even start or like finish. Am I in the right area? Hold up. Got it. So this is the camp? No, it's not. Well, we'll worry about that later. Babbling rocks, you're hearing strange noises, Paimon. You can't need to worry about that. So we're gonna grab this lemon spar. And sweet, another teleport waypoint. Nice. Doesn't look like there's a statue of the 7 down here either, so. There you go.
Fish!
Fish! What up, cheese? Here we are, strange. Where'd Xiang run off to? Hey, Xiang! Waitress, she's gone running off into some corner of this place to draw her maps again. What's up? She drew this just after you left. She's probably gone deeper into explore. Please tell her for me that she should quit leaving everyone else behind to go running off by herself. If anything bad happens, I'm gonna get dragged down with her. Jinwoo's fist will know no mercy, I tell you. That sounds scary. Pretty scary indeed. Alright then, let's talk more action. You can either help me set up here or you can go scout ahead. If I'm not the most courteous character, I just want the things I do to be of use to everyone. Ah yes, by the way, if you see some raw lumenstone or along the way, bring some to me. I'll find some way to turn them into more effective adjuvants. As far as my experience can tell me, these things will be very useful down in the mines. Gotcha. So you're the one who upgrades things. Oh, so that's just the map. Cool. Unlocked. Collect Lumen Spar and Lumen Stone ore to enhance Lumen Stone Adjuvant's effects. Ooh. Refine the Adjuvant. 8. Oh, we can get some more crowns here. Interesting. Awesome. So we got lots to do. This is another Lumen Spar. Just grab. So they really want us to kind of like explore. Man, this place is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, huh? Also, achievements. So yeah, achievements wise, like there's still a lot that I need to do. There is a lot. In fact, I think what I'm gonna do is, they've added some stuff in 2.7, right? I thought they added like something big. Oh, by the way, there's birthdays today. Paimon's and Ito's birthday. So it's, yeah. Yay, Paimon's birthday is finally here. Paimon wants to make 3 wishes. Paimon wishes that we could travel to more interesting places, taste more delicious food, and make a lot of new friends, and leave our footprints in every nook and cranny of this world. Paimon's second wish, why are you looking at Paimon like that, traveler? As long as it fits in one sentence, they only count as one single wish, right? It took Paimon a long time to figure this out. Fine, well, delicious food is a must. Fun places is also a big yes for Paimon. So this leaves Paimon with one last wish. But Paimon just wants the traveler to be happy every day. That's the way all of Paimon's wishes will come true. Paimon's the smartest. Ito. Laughing noises. Ha 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 ha. Thank goodness I came up with a brilliant idea this year and found the secluded island where I stayed for a couple of days to stay away from the crowds. And guess what? This year I'm not spending my birthday in prison. On the other hand, spending days arm wrestling against Pale Red crabs with a branch brought no joy. But now, the time's finally come. We celebrate big time. Yes, location first. How about the rooftop of Tenshikaku, yeah? That place is high up with spectacular views and looks majestic. I'll look great there. A real man like myself should have his birthday celebrated on top of Tenshikaku. What about the celebration then? If it's not super duper mega ultra awesome, it has to be at least be mega ultra awesome, right? Fireworks? Nah, too much hassle. Beetle fights or card games? I'd win for sure. I don't want anyone to lose today. How about roasting lavender melons? Good vibes and little can go wrong, but still needs to be grand, so we are going to roast 10. Yep, you heard me right. I, Arataki, live long and prosper. Ito will live as long as Mount Yongu. Laughing noises. Yeah, we missed some birthdays. It's fine. I'm a little miffed, but it's fine. Let me just see Genshin 2.7 updates. Let's see what they added. Cause I didn't really read them. Ace, I gotta get some sleep. Get some sleep. New quest, there's no Ocarina quest, Jelon quest, Shinobu quest. So there's so apparently this place is from the West event, which was from, when did that start? Yeah, it's from 2.6. So we'll do that here. I appreciate it, but have some good night. Take it easy. All right, so new challenge features to high level domains, talent upgrade priority recommendations for characters. Ooh, hello, what? So let's take a look at some of this stuff. So let's go, I guess we'll take a look at Yelan. So talent reference. Statistics are being tabulated. Okay. Ito. Oh, so it's telling you what thing you should make sure you level up first before everything else per character. Interesting. New challenge feature to high-level domains. Let's kind of check out some of the 2.7 stuff. We're gonna be bouncing around a ton because we still have a lot to do, like I said. but this should be fine. High level domains, so like Inazuma. Let me see. If I go in here, so this should be considered a high level domain. What does this give us? Oh, this stuff. Okay. So, challenge features. All shield strength is increased when a character obtains an elemental shard generated by that. Oh, so it gives us like bonuses. Okay. Attribute reference for the most used artifact attributes from other players. What? Wait, what? Sands of Eon? Sands of Eon. There's something. Wait. The Sands of Eon. Hold on. I'm checking some stuff out. So it gives us like recommendations. That's what I figured. Okay. Song of Life. Oh shit. Well, maybe it's different. Is it different per character, or just like in general? So let me just check this. Oh, this is just called Sands of Eons. So if I go over here, if we go to Kazuha, yeah. So this is just called the Sands of Eons. So it just tells us what the preferred stat is in each one. Maybe not the side stats. I'd like to know what the side stats are. But this one just tells the main stat. Elemental Mastery, Elemental Mastery. So cool, now we can do some like proper builds for each character. What sucks is most of them have their artifacts, but like we can check people, so I'll worry about that like off stream or something. Floral Zither can now be purchased from Granny Shan in Leeway Harbor. Okay. So hold on. So we gotta go to Leeway Harbor. Where's Granny Shan? I don't know who that is. Is it this Granny? Also, Cheese, what are you doing right now? Yeah, she's not Granny Jan. Who the fuck is Granny Jan? Oh, that's who this is. Okay, toy seller. What do you sell here? So you sell the floral zither. So if you missed it in the event, you can still get it. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Optimized battle pass, whatever. Expedition material updates. Meh. Reduce difficulty for some animal enemies from world level 3 to 6. Don't care.
I smell rabbit.
Jean, Amber, Rosaria, Mona will be in their alternate character outfits when they're obtained. Don't care. And for test runs, they'll also be changed. That is it. So really, there's not too much in this 2.7 update. Awesome. So what does that mean? We're gonna get a lot of other shit done then. So visitor from westward. So let's get some event stuff done, and we are going to I feel like I should focus on Inazuma stuff first, but there's also Perilous Trail, which I need to do Chasm Spelunkers first before I can even start. 18 days, so I still got time. Let's see. There's someone looking all troubled over there. Nazafarin. Oh, there is something wrong? Oh, by Lesser Lord Kuznali, I've met indeed with a disaster. Kuznali be blessed. Are you two the great heroes who have come to rescue poor Nazafarin? Ah, this is indeed what they call, what did they call it again? A blanket on a cold day? A gift of charcoal in the rain? Are those things that people from Sumeru say or what? I suspect that those are things only she says. That's true. Also, pretty sure rain's not a good time for charcoal. A gift of charcoal and snow, maybe? Yes, that's right. Indeed, you're a gift of charcoal amidst the snow. Well, never mind that for now. So you're called Nazafarin, right? Well then, Nazafarin, what can we do to help you? What a bright one you are. To the point, too. In truth, I, Nazafarin, am facing the greatest crisis of my existence, O great heroes. Just Paimon will do, thanks. This is Volika. Yes, I'm Volika, at your service. What a pleasure it is to meet you both. I'm Nazafarin. It's fine, you mentioned your name before. Anyway, what trouble are you in? No. So here's what happened. I have a very ambitious friend named Parvana. She once told me that she would manufacture a seasoning that would bring happiness to all people. Yeah, how's a seasoning supposed to do that? Nazafarin isn't sure either. Still, Parvana said that this seasoning would make any dish especially delicious. I'm certain that happiness may be found through especially delicious food. Oh, so that's how it would work. It didn't take much convincing. She went on a trip overseas just so she might be able to create that seasoning, but she has been incredibly busy with work, what with her traveling and doing research at the same time, and I, her friend, could do little from the sidelines in Sumeru. So I decided that I must help her somehow, and given the matter some thought based on the direction of the conversations we had beforehand, I was so grieved that I did not eat or drink. After grieving to the point of neither eating nor drinking, I finally realized what it is I could do. Grieve might not be the right word to use here. Oh yes, thank you for the reminder. Liwa's aphorisms really are hard to use. I need to study them more. Come on, let's get back on topic. What did you think of? Oh yes, so I came up with an idea. Essentially, I could follow Parvana's train of thought to create some seasoning recipes before adding them to dishes and asking people what they think of them. I mean, to help Parvana conduct a market study and send her the data that we obtained from it. As you know, practical studies are a very important aspect of doing research. This is as much as I could do for my most busy friend. While I don't think that the seasoning recipes that I've come up with are what she's looking for necessarily, I believe that the feedback that people will give regarding these seasonings shall help Parvana to create the seasoning of her dreams. That's why I've come to Liwa, famous as it is for gourmet food. It's said that the people here truly love food. I'm sure they'll give me just the inspiration I need. So have you figured out what seasonings you want to use yet, or do you need us to help with that too? No, blessed Kusanali above, don't you worry. Leave the pondering about the recipe to me, the one from Sumeru. We must adapt at seasoning our food. In fact, I've already come up with something in the time we were talking. So yes, thank you so much. You two are great. Indeed, the great saviors of poor Nazafarin. Yes, indeed. Sure. You're welcome. So what do you need our help with, actually? In truth, though I, Nazafarin, have indeed thought of the seasoning, I know not a soul here in Liwa. Nor am I some manner of professional adventurer who can gather my own ingredients. It shall be too difficult, oh yes, as difficult as it would be for a rookie wet behind the ears to enter the Ermites' headquarters by themselves. Who are the Ermite? They're an organization of warriors for hire in Sumeru. They are true soldiers of fortune who will do anything for money. There are some among them who even use bizarre yet formidable powers. I shudder even to think about it. Let's amble back to our previous topic, please. Now then, Nazafarin would like the good Paimon and Volika to help gather ingredients according to the recipes and create said seasonings. Then we shall add them to the food, bring said dishes before people you know, and record their feedback for later perusal. Oh, so that's a task. Ooh, Paimon gets it. Come on, you could have just said so. Alrighty then, we've got your back. Easy. We know tons of people. Kusanali be praised. Bless both your good hearts. I'll continue to dream up recipes in the meantime, and shall tell you once I have finalized them. Please take this pot that I have specially made by an artisan in Sumeru. I'm certain that the seasonings shall bring happiness to all. Woohoo, let's go, Volika. Paimon volunteers as taste tester #1, by the way. Well, that certainly explains your enthusiasm. Let's go, get a move on. During the event, travelers can utilize recipes that they unlock to create seasonings before adding these seasonings to delicious dishes to obtain fragrant dishes. Invite characters in your Serenity Pot to try these fragrant dishes out to increase their companionship XP, and also receive different reactions from them based on their tastes. When you begin making the seasonings, the needle and the slider will move back and forth from edge to edge. Follow the instructions given on the recipe and press the button as the needle points to the corresponding ingredients, add them to the pot. Number of press attempts you can make will decrease by 1 each time the needle reaches both ends, or when you make a mistake in adding an ingredient. Add the correct number of ingredients before you use up all your attempts and you will succeed, or the seasoning making attempt shall be considered a failure. The ingredients needed for this recipe can be found in the wild, purchased in general stores or at the pharmacy. Unlock the Serenity Pot and complete the Idle Teapot Talk quest to invite characters to your Serenity Teapot to try your food. When they try your food, characters' companionship experience will increase, and they will also give comments based on their individual tastes. What? Increase companionship experience. Each time you unlock a new recipe, the cap on the number of times you can gain companionship experience is gained by 3. So I don't care, though. Excuse me. Okay. Wait, so I have to make it 3 times? I guess I have to make it 3 times or something? Challenge complete. Reward prerequisites met. Okay. Well, good thing I have, like, all of the ingredients in the world. So they literally, so this isn't a permanent thing? Like, I would really like this to be permanent, honestly. This seems really cool. Like, I like the idea of just having, like, different seasonings so that way you, like, can get better companionship experience with everybody. So. So this is not that crazy of a one. I also, like, here's the thing, I could not be asked to, like, worry about companionship experience. There's other stuff. Like, it seems interesting. I just wish this was a core mechanic. I understand why it's not, because it'd be easy to get companionship experience, but that is fine. Violet grass is actually something I'm low on, so. Violet grass, I've been summoned. Well, if you're going to lie down, I'd recommend just doing that, because I was gonna ask for, like, help on some stuff, but it would require you to be in VC, and if you're gonna go lie down, like, it'd be better to lie down before doing anything else. Oh, these are all done. Now you can get up. Well, it's because I was gonna, like, try to work on, like, maybe some achievement stuff and whatnot. I wanted to see if you could help me out with, like, kind of figuring out what more I need to do. Be my research buddy. Well, like, sleep is important, so make sure you're getting sleep. Sleeping? No, it's not gonna be quick, so that's why I'm saying, like, take it easy. We'll worry about it later. But have a good night, cheese. Take it easy. Whoops, that's not the right thing to do. Aroma fresh. Once again, really like this idea. I just wish it's permanent. I really wish that this was a permanent thing. And tell me when you're streaming Genshin again. We might actually do it tomorrow, because if there's, like, if 2.7 is as, like, small as I think it is, it might be just worth it to stream this, like, at least a little bit every single day, just to get through all the stuff. So. Who's living down? Nice. Have a good night. Take it easy. Boom. I just want to see if these expire, because if they don't expire, that's actually a good sign. But I think these spices are going to expire. So those are all done. Use seasoning. Reward preview. Invite characters to taste test 7 times 21. Okay. Sure. according to their tastes. Alright, let me just see. Where are these seasoning? Where do these seasonings go? Like here? No, here. Ah, will expire. Serves to bring out the flavor in any dishes added to. Interesting. So it's essentially you can just hang out with people and give them dishes. But we've already did the event, so no need to worry there. All right. So I know I'm like kind of jutting like around a ton. I'm just trying to see if there's anything I could do for the time being. Hello. Okay, so what are my quests here? Like, so I'm done with all the Mondstadt quests. That's good. Inazuma. There's a lot of stuff in Inazuma I need to do. There's actually a lot of stuff in Economia I need to do. Because in Economia, I've done this area. It was just this area that I haven't done, yeah? Wait, I have a fucking map! Why don't I just use the map? Economia. I've already done this. Oh. I haven't done the main area. Oh shit. Alright. So... So let's do... Challenger Series 5. Also, let's see how my friends are. No one's level 60? Guys, I've been 60 for ages. Come on now. You're the one who has the most achievements, right? 592. 461, Raipika. 410, Delta Storm. 514. God damn it! 599? Jeez, a lot of people. So many people.
Let's hunt.
Okay. So what do I want to do right now? Do I want to keep exploring? Do I... Like, let's just kind of take a look at the quest. So an unexpected guest. That's the new one. That's 2.7. In the Depths, an unexpected reunion. That is the Dainsleaf quest. Chasm Spelunkers is what we're doing right now. There is a lot to do. On the stage, behind the stage. There's a lot of stuff. Yeah, we have a lot of things to get done. So let's go. I also have this to do, don't I? I don't usually do the Spiral Abyss. Maybe I should do the Spiral Abyss. For right now. Wait a minute. Yeah, last time we did it was 2021. Dope. Yeah, I don't usually do this, but since I'm not going to be using Primo Gems that much anymore, because what, you give me 150 if I do all of them, which is 600 per month. It doesn't entirely matter. It's a lot, but money. Man, these are all hundreds. Why are these all hundreds? Except for Surimi Island. Exploration, progress, Genshin. So how does this work? I just want to see how this works, because I never actually checked. Push you to explore more tabs. beneficial to train your adventure skills, never mind that later. 100% exploration. Statue of the 7 teleport raid points. Oculi. Already got all of those. Treasure chests. Oh, so it's just literally finding things as much as possible. So, kind of, I mean, I'm thinking maybe it might be worth it to try it out. Get everything to 100. There's also the chasm too. So much stuff to do. Quests and everything and achievements. We're just trying to get back on our feet right now. So this will be later. You're the one I was thinking of, right? Yeah. Oh, so much stuff to grow. Actually, sucks how much stuff there is to grow, but we're more than halfway there, so this is gonna be the one that takes the longest. So I need to keep up with this moving forward. Everything else has them later. With the Exploration Commission for Mystery Civil Affairs. So we have a lot of time to do a lot of things. It might just be best to do the chasm first. And the chasm, it looks like it's in different sections. Let me just check the map here real quick. Oh, it totally is in different sections. It totally is. So we can actually do what needs to be done. So where the fuck am I? All right. How does this? Hold on. How does this work? Oh, mute. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's way easier than I thought it was going to be. So we're gonna try to get everything done as best as we can. Got Lehman Spa to get. So apparently the way to get to what we're looking for is we're just gonna go around and get as much of everything as we possibly can. That is the goal. Apparently around here, yeah. Little thing here. Hello, friend. It's like, hello, you're here. Trying to kill everything. Excuse me, you can't kill me. I am a wolf boy kicking some wolf butt. Stabby, stabby, stabby. Awesome.
Empty chest. Good for storage.
Alright. There's the Lumen Spar. And there's a cool looking Sealy. That is actually a very unique looking Sealy. Oops. I'm gonna switch from Goro to Ganyu. Okay.
What are my orders?
Because we're really just exploring right now. But I mean, we can keep Yelan. Alright, so that is Lumen Spar found. Now we get to throw that down there and then follow the Sealy. Hello, Sealy. You are very white. Where are you going? Are you gonna go up to the right? Excuse me, Sealy. You trying to get me killed? Nope, it is just here. Awesome. So this is interesting. According to the map that I'm using, somebody using the Genshin map, somebody essentially made just a map of kind of whole shebang here. It says that there's something inside of there. I'm not sure what, but guess there's not really too much to worry about it so far. There is a gate, so. Oh, I know what that is. Aha. Hold on. Somebody left a comment that says exactly what I need to do. Apparently. There's a switch. Somewhere. Oh, you know what? It might be on the other side. Yep, it's right there. How do we get through there? So that's the other... So that's the gate from this guy down here, right? Yeah, because this guy was staring at a gate. There's no way to unlock it. So how do I get in there? I guess there's no way to get in there just yet, but we'll worry about that later. It also says that over here, yes, there's another Sealy. Let's go grab that. Because we want to grab every Sealy that we see. We can try to grab every single chest, but if worse comes to worse, we can just use the compass. We're just gonna go... I'm just looking at the time here real quick. So 9:32 right now. I'm gonna say we're gonna keep going with Genshin until probably about like 11 or so. Doing as much as we can. With doing as much as we can, then we'll switch it up later. Can I recharge this? Yes, I can. Where are you taking me, buddy?
These things useful?
It is, Razor. It very much is. Okay, so now we're in what appears to be the top half of this area. So we want to take a look here. There is a challenge. It says right down here. So let's take a look. I know we're supposed to be trying to find somebody. Oops. What are we supposed to do? I mean, we're supposed to find
Pay your dues.
that adventurer who just kind of went missing. That should be fine. Excuse me. You're dead. That guy's gonna die.
Access denied. Covenant of the Deep.
Oh, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. Chasm adventurer.
Provisions are vital.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Looking around, trying to find things. We just gotta make sure we upgrade the stone. So, insufficient lumen stone energy. Don't have enough. And then I don't have the power to destroy that yet. Oh, hello. There's more things over here. Oh, hello.
Born of ice and frost.
Excuse me. Why is the Abyss Order down here again? These guys just like being down wherever there's stuff. Goodbye. That's just like, excuse me? That guy dead? He is.
Empty chest. Good for storage.
Looking for things. As long as we grab as much lumen spar as we need and grabbing just all of what we require, we should be fine. Oh, there is stuff down here. I should have kind of checked, but that's fine. We got electricity to defeat people. All of a sudden, endless amounts of water slimes just show up and just start wrecking shit. You came here to break rule number 1? What up, Mickey? How's it going? I don't know what rule number 1 is. I don't remember my own rules. Kind of just
Empty
something about
chest.
not being rude.
Good for storage.
Oh, I mean, you can be rude. I don't give a shit. It's just, there's some people who, like, try to do personal attacks and shit constantly, and I'm like, meh. Deal with some right assholes. Where the hell am I go? Oh, this is just taking me up. How are you doing today? Oh, she's all right. Yeah. All right. Here. My work just starting already, ready for bed. That's fair. I woke up from like a nap right before I started streaming. Also, not really sure why I did not stream Dead by Daylight with Dale and everybody yesterday, because I was like, I could have just streamed it too while I was here. But nope. I was just there to be there. Hope work goes well for you. I tried. Listen, I was the one who kept saving you. Let it be known. Please just break. Very confused. What just happened? I was like, I had put that there for some reason. I don't know what this is. I'm so confused. Let me know. It's true. Roll back the tapes. I literally, I noticed it like after like 2 games, but like no one was saving you at all. So I was, for some reason, I was the one who had to keep saving you off the hook yesterday. And I got very confused because I was like, oh, I'm just, you know, doing my thing, doing gens. And you get hooked. And I was like, oh, I'll just go for the save. It's fine. That's how it rolls.
Access denied.
But it was always for some reason me saving. I don't. Then again, today was also just me saving everybody again. I'm not even that good at the game. I just kind of... Listen, I don't know why y'all trusted me to try to save. That's really what it comes down to. Oh, that's what that means, the bottom. I'm dumb. I was like, oh, that's what that...
Breathtaking.
Where's this? Oh, hello. Cool. So this one is... Not that one? This one's this one. Yeah. This is inside of a vase. Alright.
A weapon. A
You're not trash. Trust me, y'all are better than people I know. Like, there was a stream I was gonna try to join of a... Weirdly enough, I don't know why I was deciding to join trying to join the stream of these specific people, because even though one of them tolerates me, the other two really do not like me. In previous instances when I used to stream on YouTube. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to join them. Nothing could go wrong, right? I'm so glad I didn't join them. You know, life the game. Eh. Cannot believe that. Wait, what is over here? Why? Photo? Am I taking a selfie? Oh. Photo of a strange rock. You took a picture. You don't know why you took a picture, but you took a picture.
Things useful?
That's weird. Okay then. No! My elevator. Alright, well. Bye, elevator. I didn't need you anyway. Come back. No, I was watching a stream. I was watching their stream and just, I would have been hard carrying, like, if I joined that person's stream. Also, I didn't really even know, like, how to loop and jump through windows, and I'm like, guys, please. Maybe it's because we couldn't talk to you and I could ignore you if I wanted. Just don't look at chat. I mean, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I was able to get the PlayStation party thing to work on my computer, so I was just talking to everybody during Dale's stream earlier. So then people heard my voice for the first time, which is, you know, weird because I stream myself. But you know, I don't think I'm annoying. No, that's a lie. I definitely think I'm hella annoying. Like, I talk way too much, but I guess that's also why I stream, because, you know. When you stream, you always gotta be talking. You can't just be, like, silently staring at the screen doing nothing. At least that's how I've always envisioned it. What the heck is that rune? What?
A walk would be.
Does this count? Okay, I missed. How does this count? That does. Okay. Good thing I have Zhongli, because I didn't want to be the traveler. I did not want to be the traveler. I think my traveler is Electro right now, so. Oh, there's something above me. Interesting. I mean, yeah, because when I was joining Dale earlier today, I'm very quiet when I'm in calls, so like, kind of was just there. Ooh, tightrope. This is the craziest tightrope I've ever done. Sweet. This one. Cool. Where the hell do I go now? I'm like just exploring just haphazardly. I'm like, ah, maybe I could do this. Maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll do this. I never just straight up go anywhere. It's like, oh, I'll just do this. Oh, hello. Oh, please. I almost missed. I would have been a terrible time. Just jump to your death, Razor. Rest in pieces. Rest in pieces.
Smell of treasure.
It also just dawned on me, Nikki, that you said that you're working right now. It is almost 10, right? Why are you working so late? It's an overnight shift? Hi, Bossy. How are you doing? How am I feeling? Well, I don't have COVID anymore, so that's good. And I have a voice again, even though I still have a cough. But I'm alive. I'm alive. Sense of taste, pretty much destroyed, but it's
The
fine.
wrong test subject.
It's fine.
Empty chest. Good for
I
storage.
had the Rona. Bossy, when's the last time you've been here? I had the Rona for the past week. I was dying. I was dying. I mean, I'm fine now, but like, you know. Where the fuck is this guy? Hold on. Okay, so this one's right here. What? Is there a water wheel somewhere? What in tarnation? Yeah, no, well, here's the thing. We first originally thought it was a cold, right? Y'all who like were in the streams earlier were like, we all thought it was allergies or cold because I have the world's worst allergies. We've been through this. Like that's what we thought. And then turns out that it was not a cold. It was much worse. But yo, I'm fine now. We're fine. I'm still very confused. There we go. I was like, why did that not work?
Things useful?
Is there... Very confused. There's supposed to be a Sealy around here, isn't there? I guess there's one all the way down here. Which one are you? Okay, so this is the one that I was thinking of. Yeah, three out of the week that I was sick with Rona, like, really fucked me up. Not gonna lie. The pain that I was feeling was ridiculous. But, you know. You're good now. What? The end of a bridge. There's a bridge, and there's a Sealy somehow on the bridge. I will grab you. What is that thing? There's so many mystical things in these caverns. There's so much mystical shit. Lassie, you had the Rona? I don't understand what's going on here. I'm about to fall off this tightrope. Oh yeah, no, my vocal cords were... It sucked going to work Tuesday because they were like, you need to talk to customers and everything. Excuse me. They're like, you need to talk to customers and you need to, get your...
Empty chest.
Like, you know,
Good for storage.
help out. And I was like, that's cool and all, but you, like... Why? Like, I don't feel well. Like, you're coming into work anyway. No, I didn't go to work with COVID. Let's make that abundantly clear. I did not go to work while I had COVID. Pretty much after I tested negative, they had me work that same day. when I tested negative. Like they were like, "Yep, you're alive, you're good, everything's great, good to know. You're back to work, sir." I was like, "Oh, okay." So there's a crane, and then there is a... Aha! Here you are. This guy's just hiding. Oh, hello. Why did you show up, miss? What are you doing here? This lady just shows up and is like, "I'm gonna wreck your shit." Yeah. Like I said, I'm fine now. It definitely sucked having it. I hated the fact that I couldn't go to work because paycheck. Having a paycheck is pretty darn nifty, if I do say so myself.
Empty chest. Good for storage.
But yeah, no, we're good now. Right, there's a Sealy over here. There it is. Also says that there's a... Guess it gets up? Oh, it totally is. Hold on. I should cross that bridge. That's higher up than I thought, isn't it? It totally is. Okay, so we have to go here and then take the bridge all the way up. Yeah, if you heard me yesterday, Velocity, like I was talking to people and it was just, "Oh, hello, thank you for coming in." And some people were like, "Why do you sound like you're dying?" Others just kind of was like, "Oh, this is just his normal voice." But I think the reason why people think it's my normal voice is because I don't talk at work too much to other people. I mean, I'm still relatively new at the job, let's be real. But there was one guy noticed that like I've been gone for a week, like he hadn't seen me, so he did ask like where I've been. Everyone else was just like, "Oh, you must have been working when we haven't been working." I was like, "Yeah, totally. That's what happened." But I was kind of surprised. I was like, I'm gonna be real. I was expecting work to notify people that I had COVID, and not them like, "Oh, let's be a dick and just tell everybody, hey, stay away from Kit. Kit's got the COVIDs." Like, I'm not trying to say like that. More so, I was expecting them to tell them so that way they knew, like, hey, you know, he just had COVID. You know, he was contagious with the symptoms. He might not be anymore, but we just want to let you guys know, like, you know, might be best to keep distance or whatever. Like, I would have expected them to tell the other coworkers so that way, like, you know, just to be like, oh, just to kind of like double check on me. Yeah. Like, oh, make sure he's washing his hands, make sure he's like all that sort of stuff. You don't have to obviously tell somebody to like keep washing their hands if they have COVID, but you know, that way they're at least like aware, right? And that way if somebody didn't want to work with me or anything because I had COVID, that way like they would, well, that was my idea. Like, my idea was like, oh, they let them just tell the other coworkers, so that way like if it's like, even though I have to wear a mask and everything, which I don't mind. We've had this discussion. Like, I don't mind wearing a mask. It's just mask gets thrown away in my house so fast and it lasts a day, so it's me spending like $30 or some shit every single day just to have a mask. Even if I try hiding it, because people have to use my car lately, and it's been fun when people use my fucking car. But no, I was expecting them, but I ended up just telling one of them. I was like, "Yeah, no, I've been sick with COVID," and they're just like, "Oh shit, dude, well, good to know you're okay. I was like, yeah, I'm fine now. But definitely wasn't for 3 of those days.
Smell of treasure.
I don't usually get sick. Wait, you could drive now? Blossy, you got your driver's license? That's dope. Let's go. Congratulations. How is it being a new driver? Excuse me. Yo, congratulations. Hey, what up, Lucky? How have you been? This is above me. This is 110% above me. How far above me is that? Hold on. Is there a tightrope above me? Holy shit, it's that tightrope. So I need to go over here. Is it all time high while driving? Here's okay. I'm gonna for anyone who's a new driver or somebody who has not like drove before. Let me give you some advice, okay? If you're a brand new driver or you are new to driving or you're about to get your license, you need to remind yourself while driving when you're brand new, millions of people around the world drive. Millions of people around the world drive a car to and from work. And only like 10 or 20 get in like accidents. Or, well, like in each state's like there's about 10 to 20 get accidents every single day. That's what I always told myself when I was learning to drive. Because then that meant that like I was never going, like, if millions of other people could drive, then I could drive too. And that's just pretty much what like got me through my test. Cause I was like, I'm not gonna, like, it can't be that bad if millions of people, most of which who probably would be worse than me at driving, and I'm a brand new driver, like, yeah, no, I got this. I got this easy. I'm actually now realizing how old I am. Because I've been now driving for 10 years. Jesus, I am old. Does not feel that long, let me tell you. Feels like I've only been driving for like 3 or 4. So. Alright, we need to look for the girl. Because there's a girl around here. Oh, there's 2 things. So yeah, you'll be fine. Though I do have the greatest reflexes while driving. I just want it to be known. Like, you could be good at driving, but you won't be as good as me, alright?
Replace my hammer. Empty chest. Good for storage.
I've only ever been in like technically 1 accident, which was my fault. I got rear-ended by a car. And the only other time that there's ever been damage to my car is when
Smell of treasure.
there was the plywood that shattered the front windshield of my car. So that was it. Oh yeah, no, parallel parking is super easy. It's just it's very like unnerving when you first do it. You're like, oh shit, this might be this is kind of crazy. So hold on, I'm gonna do something here real fast. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oof. Oops. Back. Know how to parallel park? It's still good to know how to parallel park, though. It's you, Veloka. You're here. Jinwoo has some words for you. It's that whole spiel about safety again, isn't it? I'm sick of hearing it already. I grew up in the mines, too. What wouldn't I know about the hazards down here, huh? As for any unknown dangers, our seniors always used to use their experience to judge whether things were dangerous or not. And in the end, they'd use the results to rationalize their experience instead. I've had up to here with their arrogance. I'm sure you feel similarly as a senior adventurer, don't you? If I was able to scare you off climbing Dragon Spine just by giving you the standard safety talk, you would have missed out on so much adventure. Alright, stop trying to persuade me. I don't want to argue with you over something this dumb. Can we wait? Can we just, change the topic? I mean, look over there. I'm currently studying the terrain over here. All the better to draw our maps. It's just that I found that the way ahead is blocked by some strange stuff. If we could take some samples or pictures of it, I'm sure that both the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Adventurers Guild would be quite pleased. I would have done it, but I dropped my camera while descending into the mines, so I can only rely on you now. Also, there's a few other spots. Yep, here and here. I found the tracks of treasure hoarders in these areas. Sorry, which place is where now? Paimon didn't understand you at all. You just drew a bunch of X's and lines. Sorry, just a force of habit. I always forget that not everyone is born with a natural instinct for cartography. But it's alright. I'll follow you and show you the way ahead. We can approach any of these few locations first, so pick whichever you like. In that case, let's go. So complete the commission. First, miasmic contact. So you want us to go up here. There's also... Oh shit, there's actually stuff up here. Let me go up there first, real fast. And we might be able to actually upgrade our stone. I turned 18 to get my license. Could have gotten a lures permit, but COVID kind of messed that up. That's fair. That's completely fair. Nothing wrong with that at all. I always recommend, even if you believe that you're never going to drive, like if some people are like, oh, I'm gonna be indoors and I can just walk to work. I say it's super important to learn how to drive at the very least. Reason being is because if you learn how to drive, even if you walk everywhere or if you're gonna stay inside your house constantly, it's just nice to know for if you need to take long trips or anything. It's like similar skill to riding a bike.
The wrong test subject.
Because once you know how to drive, you're good for a long time. Have a permit, now license. Well, yeah, no, I knew because we've talked about that before.
What you got? Another test.
Gosh, can we talk about riding a bike? So, I've rode bikes ever since I was little. Before video games became a big thing, and before I found out that I was allergic to the world, because let's be real, my allergies, terrible. We've been through this. I used to ride my bike a lot. I was never good at skateboarding, so I'd usually either rollerblade or bike around everywhere. And so would my two other brothers who were younger than me.
Good for storage.
However, I found out very recently that I'm not 100% sure, but I found out that my two youngest brothers, Strawberry and Word, neither of them know how to ride a bike, which kind of baffles me because you don't know how to ride a bike. You gotta learn. I know everyone likes to stay indoors and everything constantly, but riding a bike is just it's good exercise, it's good treasure map fragment? Why is there... Wait, what? Do I need to look for those? Treasure map fragment. Okay. I'll worry about that later, I guess. I don't know, I'm just of the mindset that it's just good to learn how to ride a bike. It just surprised me that Strawberry and Word don't know how to. Then again, Strawberry knows how to drive and got into way too many accidents. Heck, I'm the only person in my family who hasn't gotten into an accident. Wait, what? What is this? Lumenstone ore. Stone ore. Excuse me. Live on a road with lots of rocks. I'm not about that life. That's fair. I always loved rollerblading and ice skating. I was always a kid who would rollerblade everywhere. Which, funny enough, never knew about Jet Set Radio until until I got older. But man, if I knew about Jet Set Radio, I would have, when I was younger, I would have like taken up rollerblading as a hobby and learned how to grind and stuff. I would have been that kid. I would have loved it. Understand, 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 understand the concept of love. Yeah. So this is the Lumen's. Okay. So this is Lumen's Spar. Okay. This looks like the dark thingamajig that we saw earlier. Yeah, have you seen this before? That's right, and Jinwoo told us to warn you to be careful too. And did you listen? No. What? Oh no, monsters incoming. It's... oh shit.
Order guide you.
Excuse me, you can't do this here.
Get back!
Good thing I'm hella powerful. I like to destroy that dark mist, but that's fine. So wait, this isn't Lumenstone ore? What the heck does Lumenstone ore look like? No, these are just crystal chunks. Weird. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, there's Yalon. Okay. So you do see Yalon before 2.6. Or sorry, before 2.7. Did not know that. So now we're down here. We need to go that way. Oh, hello. Who are you? You're a bard. What's up? This doesn't make sense. How weird. It should be around here, but why can't I find it? What happened? My ring, it's gone. It means a lot to me. I must find it. What does it look like? It's made of brass and is inlaid with a beautiful red gem. I found it by a lava lake when the shadow dragon Durin fell in the legends, or at least this should explain why its luster resembles dark flames. Whoa. It's said that the Lord of the Abyss will fix its malefic gaze upon the ring bearer and send an army of darkness to hunt them down. Oh. Dragonspine doesn't have a log of the lake. My bad. As a poet, I have a propensity for dramatic language and novel tales. And truth be told, I found the ring in a weasel thieve's nest. It was well preserved and eye-pleasing, so I kept it. Oh, so you're a thief too. You just stole it from thieves. Don't say that. I chanced upon it. That's right. It was chance. And though chance it be, the ring is quite precious to me all the same. Do you have any clue about concerning the ring's whereabouts? Yeah, I've heard that weasel thieves are often spotted around here. They might have stolen my ring when I was sleeping. Huh, so there are really people who take their rings off before going to bed. I've never heard of such people before either. Anyway, Paimon doesn't have that habit. You need to think about where to put the ring once you take it off, or you'll be wasting good beauty sleep. Do they even make rings tight enough for you, Paimon? They do. They actually do. Of course they do. There's much you still don't know. Enough. Please refrain from judging other people's way of living before proceeding to ramble on about your own. It's very rude. Anyway, if you want to help out, please keep an eye out for the weasel thief nests. I've heard that there is a camp of suspicious treasure hoarders around here on the map. I'll mark the location out for you. It said that weasel thieves are often spotted around here. Those sneaky treasure hoarders probably have something to do with them. Anyway, please take a look there. If a ring stolen from the weasel thieves, which was then stolen again by weasel thieves, Paimon say that it's gone back to its rightful owner. Oh, come on, just stop it already. Too bad, we're making fun of you. It is in Leeward. We'll worry about that later. Meeting new people and foiling some bandits. Cool. I should probably... I'm gonna grab the... Hold on, does that give me Lumenstone? Sorry. There it is. It does give me one. There's lemon stone right there. Wait a second. Interesting. Trying to see what all these quests are that I need to get done too. Another one down here. We will grab the teleports and get moving. Okay, I literally was been trying to grab that ladder. Is there a reason why that ladder just did not want to work?
Want to taste
It's like treasure hoarders.
Rest and rebuild.
Why do the treasure hoarders also say test subject? It's very weird.
Should replace my picked the wrong test subject.
Smell of treasure. Strange.
There we go. Light over here. Waypoint. Moving down here. Have weird hobbies? True. There's a dude here! And they respawn! Ergay. Is locked there. Help me! Who is you? Phew, thank you for saving my life. Wait a moment, I remember you. You're the Choclipo guy from back at the mine. What? No, that wasn't. I don't sell any fake medicines. I'm Clitopo, yes, but not the one that's into pharmaceuticals, no sir. Huh, so the medicines you sold were fake? What? No, impossible. The medicines I sell are 100% the real deal. I mean, you saw the miners. They drank it, and they felt great. And didn't you say you were the non-pharmaceutical Clitopo? Right. That was after my life selling medicines ended. It all ended when that Choclipo sold fakes under a false identity. He sold fake medicines under a false name and ruined my reputation. That's right. That's why I swore off selling medicines forever. And just as I was changing tacks, I was captured at the band of treasure hoarders. But yes, that charlatan was truly despicable. Yep, he's a real piece of work to want to trick those in the same business as him like that. Ah, so what was the false name of this Tolclipo again? Clitofo. No wait, Clitofo is a fake name, it's a real one. Doesn't that make Tolclipo a fake name? No, wait, yes, he took my name falsely, so Clitofo is now a false name. We're clear now, right? Oh, so Tolclipo became a real name. What a shame. What's a shame? You nearly confessed without us having to try too hard. Let's take it back up. The Millilith have a lot of questions for him, most likely. Or we could deal with him right here and now. What? Hey, this isn't the time for such jokes. Paimon thinks it's pretty funny. But you're not laughing, and no, this isn't funny at all. Right, actually, because we're about to get serious. Wait a moment, this isn't the time for an interrogation. I don't know about you, but carrying a treasure hoarder you scared half the death around doesn't appeal to me one bit. Either way, let's take him back to camp first. Hey, take me along, would you? I'll be very useful to you. I mean, as you can see, I've been kicked out of the treasure hoarders. So now I'm an upstanding citizen again, you know? Oh, so that what counts for upstanding citizen to you, huh? What are your skills again? I can make explosives? Not fake medicine? No, he said explosives. Your explosives aren't fake either? Nope, they're for real this time. I'm not at liberty to include you on the team. As for how we should deal with you, Jinyu would be a better judge of that, but I guess she'll just send you over to the Millilith. We'll keep an eye on you. All treasure hoarders are not to be trusted, let alone someone who sells fake medicine. Take it easy, Lucky Squiddy. Have a wonderful night. See you around? Oh, come on, they don't do that anymore. Oh, we know. Let's go, shall we? Yay, the alchemist. Since it was broken. Go to the second occupied. Where am I going? So we're heading down. I'm just kind of taking a gander. Another one over here. I'm going to kind of rush through this part. Maybe not. Maybe I should actually just kind of explore. Yeah, I'm going to explore a little. I need to get the Lumen Stone ore, though. I don't know how to do that. That's Noctilucous Jade. Man, there's a lot of treasure hoarders, aren't there? So yeah, I think the goal for the stream is if we can get through this like chasm area, and once we unlock the next part of the map, that might be the benefit. Oh, hello. This is the thing I was looking for. I could actually be Elon for this. Oh shit, that was easy. I was like, oh yeah, she does have a bow, doesn't she?
These things useful?
Cool. So yeah, we'll do as much of the mining stuff as we possibly can. I think that's gonna be good. And then we'll kind of take stock at like what we need to get done. Because once again, there's still a lot that I need to do. So here's hoping we can kind of get through it.
Empty chest.
There's that one. It says I can
Good
go
for
up
storage.
here. I missed. Whoops. Completely missed that. My bad. Wait, where did this go? So wait, the way to get down there, oh, it's through here. I think. Are there any chests around here? Just double checking before yes, there's one, looks like two. Yeah, in order to level up Elon, I need to go like deeper into the I actually do need to go deeper into the chasm, because I have to beat the boss of the chasm a few times. But since I'm no longer sending Primo Gems to get my resin up, I don't need to worry about that. And actually, honestly, I'm probably going to be what? That's what that does? Sir. There we go. That's what that is. Got it.
Smell of treasure.
That's cool.
Strange.
Yeah, so pretty much like all my resin right now is just the fragile resin. So that's what I'm going to be pretty much using moving forward. There is a hole right there.
Another good subject.
So yeah, moving forward when it comes to like if we need to get artifacts for any reason, or if we need to get some level up materials, we're going to be using
These
fragile
things
resin moving forward.
Useful?
Just because I don't have any reason to use Primo Gems. Like, Primo Gems are going to be specifically used for wishes moving forward, and that is it. So where does this go? This moves... Am I outside?
These
Luxurious
things
chest here.
useful?
I don't know. All we need is some stone, but... Okay. I mean, I recommend getting back into Genshin Bossy if you have nothing else to do. There's still a lot of other games out there, though. Like, there are a lot of other games. That's why, like I said, I took a little break from Genshin, is because I was playing other stuff. We have so much other stuff to do. I have a lot of other games to get through. Well, luckily, since 2.7 is very, chillax, I suppose is the best way to put it. Yeah, since 2.7 is honestly like super relaxed right now, we could probably get through everything that we need to. Take it bit by bit. But we also have Rune Factory to get through, and Rune Factory is just a wonderful time. So. Hey, Adori, how's it going? Okay. How have you been?
I taste. Smell of treasure. Strange.
I can't do anything about this, huh? So I can't do anything about this. I'm gonna put a mark on the map so that way I can just show that. Just received a shirt that I received from your throne. I don't know what that means, but that's cool. It says that the next Sealy is around here. There it is. What are those? Are those the mushrooms? Starstrom. I killed a weasel. Whoops. That was not... I messed up. I messed up. Big meme energy. That's cool. Gift giving things or viewers who around give gifts to you without having to give you personal info.
Empty chest. Good for storage.
Gotcha. Oh, hello.
Rest and rebuild.
Place has some pretty mushrooms and seaweeds. True. You're not wrong. We got bought immediately. Nice. I feel like if I'd use that, it would just be for food. I'd be like, hey, does anyone want to buy me food? This food's delicious, and I need food. Wait, this is just to the same place. Wait, am I able to get through here? Under the tree. Looks like that ancient white tree from Dragon Spine. Okay. Hello, fancy tree. I can't do anything there. That. Wow. That is a sentence, isn't it? That's a sentence and a half. So we can't go there. Put it up from birthday streamer this week. How did that all go, by the way? Because I couldn't stop by due to the Arona. Ooh. Can't do anything there. Can go over here. Take a look. Pretty good, actually. That's good. Really good.
Empty
Oh, that
chest.
used
Good
3?
for storage.
I don't have any lumen stone ore, do I? Spar. Where do I get this ore? Pretty good size thing. That's good. Just sitting out there. What is this?
Allow me.
That's the wrong character. Change frequent. Why does I don't know what it means by change frequency, but I'm doing that, I guess. I think. I'm very confused. That lumen spar. I don't get what the frequency is. There's stuff up there. What else am I missing? Top. Okay. So this one. I'm like going around just to check everything. There's a Sealy down here, isn't there? I swear I saw a Sealy. There it is. Because once we unlock more of the map, we're gonna be done in the chasm for now. For then. Also, Blossie, are you on break right now, or are you still? Do you still have class?
Empty chest. Good for storage.
It is good for storage.
This is order. Stabilize.
Wait, are these two? Oh my gosh, there's two of them. This is easy. Oh, please don't get stuck. Where did you... Sir, you can't be hiding there. It's against the rules. Dude just decides to phase through a tent? That's not allowed.
These things useful?
Let's flip over. Turn that on. This is 1, 2.
These things.
It's good to know that I know how that works now. I haven't played any Among Us like games though in so long. Straight up. Okay. It says that there's another one over here. Man, the cough is just persistent, isn't it? Also, those globs of just sadness everywhere, too. Which I'd like to do something about, but I can't, because I don't have what I need. Or Fatui.
Let's begin. Let's end this quickly. This isn't good. Shouldn't get careless.
I will say, I've been kind of have an itch to like get back into Town of Salem lately. Just because there's still technically a lot of stuff that I need to get done in that game. Like, his achievement hunter in me is like, yo, achievements, I should get them done. But I'm so worried about people cheating. Because it still surprised me that the reason we had to stop streaming so many of those like multiplayer games and having viewers is because people cheated. Like, I don't understand why you would cheat. It's no fun for anybody if that's the case. Because I remember when we played Town of Salem last, we got into a huge argument with one of the people we were playing with because we were just like, hey, you know, you need to stop cheating. That was the big thing. Yeah, listen. I get it. You want to... Is this the other map? No. Treasure Hoarder. So there's a second map piece somewhere. Okay. But yeah, so for those who don't know why we stopped playing Town of Salem, what happened, we played through Town of Salem and we're having a good time, and I kept getting like killed very quickly, or somebody just seemed to know what my role was like right off the bat. So and we were playing with like 6 to 7 viewers, so obviously I was clued in that somebody was cheating and just like looking at my screen, and you can't really block too much when it comes to Town of Salem. Like there's not really a good way to like block it or anything. So I just kind of did open things saying, all right, I just like to know, you know, who's cheating. Like if you're cheating, we need you to back out. Like tried to just be like civil about it. And everyone's just like, I'm not cheating. And then one person, well, I'm not gonna name who they are, was like, no one's cheating, I'm not cheating, no one's cheating. And I'm like, I didn't specifically say like that there's multiple people cheating. There is definitely somebody cheating. It needs to be taken care of. And then finally we get to the end of the game, end of one game, and the person who was cheating had the same name structure like pretty much every time. So I called them out and they kept trying to refuse, and I was like, motherfucker, the way we caught you is I didn't do anything for an entire game, and yet you somehow knew what my role was when I didn't do anything the entire game. That just means you looked directly at my screen to figure out like what to do, what I was doing. Which, since I wasn't doing anything, they still... Says, as a result, I just said no more games of viewers, which is why we haven't played it with any since. Oh, giant cannon. What's this cannon gonna do? The locking mechanism hasn't rusted away yet. In fact, it looks like it's been lubricated. It looks like somebody maintained it even after the mine was sealed. The breach also looks whole. It's just that the safety is currently locked down. What is he talking about? The tunnels ahead were sealed using large rocks when the miners were dispersed. Looks like that's where we're going to need to use this cannon again. Without any shot, cannons, no matter how large, are useless. As such, we need to find ourselves some. Don't say like I don't know that, Mr. Know-It-All. There's a storeroom nearby that should contain the cannon shop. With any luck, not all of it was moved away when the miners were dismissed. Let's head that way then. Let's go. Oh shit. This guy just waiting at the top. He's like, I'm gonna crush you. Sir, please.
I will end you. I guess this is it.
I still have the cough. Having a cough sucks. Let me tell you what.
Empty chest. Good for storage.
Boom, baby. So there's still a lumen spot. Oh, hello. Was not expecting you to be that high up. Got it. At the bottom between some boxes. Did I miss one? I totally did. I just kind of cruised my way through here. Still need to get the ore too, but I'll worry about the ore later. There's that one done. We're getting a little bit closer to what we're looking for. Just another lumen
treasure. Strange.
Is this the one that's up top? You're the one that's down. Right. What's going on here? This is the place. Ah, the gate's locked. Looks like we need to use 2 keys at once to open the door. Oh, come on. Why are you leaving people so conscientious about the silliest things? Oh, cut the useless chatter. See that notice pasted on next to the gate? If nothing else, that tells us that our cannonballs can be found within. Well, that's one thing, but how do we know if the fuses have been well preserved or not? I wouldn't get our hopes up just yet. Oh, great. We have an optimist over here. Hit it with the quitter talk, would you? Seriously, what am I doing listening to a treasure hoarder doubt us left and right? He does actually have a point. Exactly, don't you two fight, right? Alright, let's continue. Maybe Jinwoo knows how to open this gate. We'll be pretty busy after it opens too. We'll have to activate a signaling device to get the breach open. Jinwoo said that there should be an observation point from the demolitions team that overlooks the cannon that will be able to adjust the signal from there, which will let us unlock the cannon from a safe distance. So I gotta return to the camp, but I want to get this this real fast. I got to climb. Well, actually, after we do Cavern Splunkers, we can actually go from there, can't we? Wait, where do I get up here? How do I get further up? He asks, hoping for an answer. Oh, hello. Hello, Lumenspar. Why is there so much like Lumenspar everywhere? In, like the strangest locations. Well, on the plus side, we can do this. Oh, and there's a thing over here.
Crumble.
Let's see, where are we going? Book. Book.
Let's move out.
Whew. That was close.
Provisions are vital.
Alright, that actually should be almost everything. There's a tree place over here. There's a Sealy. Alright, let's go grab... There's that Sealy over there that we need to grab, but there's another Lumenspar and a Sealy that we need to grow. God. And then I think we'll be pretty set. What time is it? 10:36. Ooh, we got 24 minutes. Not bad. Oh, fuck the wolves. Listen, as somebody who has a wolf tattoo and likes wolves, those wolves, not really super interested in.
Smell of treasure. Strange.
There's also a quest over there, I noticed. Okay, so there's that Sealy, and then lastly, it's here. Okay, you just went straight up. Oh, you're gonna take me over to how to get in. That's good. Hydrate. I will hydrate in a moment. There we go. There's the hydrate. Thank you for that, Bossy. I appreciate that.
Smell of treasure. Strange.
Wait, what? Aha! Secret passage. Interesting. What the hell is in here? There is a giant tree. That's not elemental sight. Okay.
Quake.
Theo. Should be a thing that shows where to touch. Where, oh, where is this last thing at? There it is. It's up there. I think I need animo. Means instead of Zhongli, use Venti. Why did that just go backwards? Also, somebody added me as a friend.
Give me a moment to.
I see that. New friend. All right.
Have you
Let's
heard the
see.
ballad of the treasure chest?
Shriveled seed? What? Alright, so we're gonna need this seed for something. Alright, well, let's head back over here. We'll get the ore that we need. Who added me? Blaze Fire Ice. Okay. I don't know who you are, but sure. Alright, what's up? This is all thanks to you. Please take this. Thanks. Oh, come on. There's no need to be so polite. I mean, Kadai was the one forking out the Mora. Oh, wait, shh. Just be quiet. Lest that stingy scholar from Sumeru hears us. Ahem. Shall we go look for Jinwoo? We could probably probe her experience mind concerning some of the questions we had on the way. You know something? Jinwoo doesn't like talking about this, but just like how you're famous for your exploits on Dragonspine, she was also quite the famous figure down at the mines. I hear that she helped guide the Millith search parties and that they saved a lot of people together. Still, those things are in the past now. I shan't mention them too much, lest she get mad again. Alright, I won't keep you any longer. Excuse me, thank you for the stone. Needed that. Alright, what's up, Jinwoo? Oh, you're back. Klutofo, what are you doing here? Well, you know this guy Jinwoo? Yes, he used to sell fake medicines above ground. He'd go around advertising this real man's meds nonsense, only for the workers to buy it and find it that it was just Valberry jam. Well, not that it was harmful, and it was cheap and pretty tasty. It was chilled and nice too, so it was, all things considered, a way better deal than drinks purchased from a long way off the city. So you've fallen in with the treasure hoarders in the meantime, have you? You could say that, kind of. How did you know that he... You got a lot to learn, kiddo. I don't spend 20-odd years of my life down in these mines for nothing, you know? You can wash the soot off your face, but you can't change the color your hands are dyed. Alright then, tell me what you can do. We don't feed idlers around here. He claims they can make explosives. Oh no, guess that alchemy you learned has finally been put to some use, huh? Well, you do need a demolitions team at the moment. Wait, didn't we get in touch with demolitions expert from Mondstadt? Why don't we need to count on him? Oh, you mean her? So, Mooning received an apology letter just this morning, saying that the kid had blown the stove right off this restaurant called Good Hunter, and got grounded as a result. Even her guardian, I guess? This guy called the cavalry captain, I think? Either way, he got grounded too, and he was supposed to come with her. Kaya and Klee. Kaya and Klee. That's hilarious. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe it's some kind of code for people in Mondstadt? Either way, she's not coming. Who might that be? It might actually be a safer choice, yeah. So even you think so, huh, Volika? Well, I guess it's your lucky day, Klutofo. Come on, Jikwang. Klutofo here's from Mondstadt, so he's not too far off the mark from what we're looking for. He'll serve. Thank you, Jinwoo. Thanks so much. So I guess I can count as a member of the team now? Once you proved your worth. Well, I got no faith in this fellow. The demolitions team is a key appointment. Lives will be at stake, and we're giving this to a treasure hoarder. Oh, quit your yammering, you. I've known this kid way longer than you have. He's not a bad person. Never had the courage to anyway. Just give him some time. So other than meeting some new friends, were you here for anything else? Well, the path to the lower levels has been sealed off by stone, so we're going to use the Mountainator to clear that path. Proof of the Mountainator, eh? Yeah, what are you laughing about? The Mountainator, they called it. Stop kidding. Hey, come on. Sorry, I mean, call me old-fashioned, but in the engineering department, we all call this the safe blasting mechanism 2156. But I suppose the Mountainator works too. It's a cute nickname, no doubt. If you want to use that cannon, it's a shame I wasn't part of the demolitions crew, and I need to take care of the camp over here. Still, I think you should be able to find a manual nearby. Alright, I also believe that the keys to the facility should also be hidden separately in 2 different water filtration devices. Let me mark them out on the map. Wait, what? Isn't this the same as hiding your house keys under the doormat? What kind of security measure is that? Well, you can say that, but the chasm was never a place that ordinary people could access, even if the people with other intentions entered. It's not entirely likely that they would immediately think to find the 2 keys in such obvious places. Am I right, my treasure hoarder friend? Oh, well, Urge wasn't able to find the storehouse keys, that's for sure. What? That idiot doesn't count. But anyway, I need to continue working on these maps, so I'll leave Klutofo to you guys. Not worried about him? And I'll keep a close watch on him. Who knows if he got some poisonous plan against us. Even if Jordan would trust him, I won't let my guard down. He can't be at ease until he's in the hands of the Millith. Keep an eye on this guy. Don't even give him a chance to try anything. Alright, now that you know where the storehouse keys are, don't disturb me any further, alright? By the way, Volica, you may have seen some raw lumenstone ore on the way here, right? If you need to, come look for me and I'll help you polish them up. They're actually pretty good at Zyvertons down here in this place. They seem to have the power to restrain the encroachment of that black, mud-like substance, almost as if they were born to be enemies. The principle how that works escapes me, though. What can I say? I'm not all that learned outside my profession. Once you see that thing, I think you'll understand.
Be careful not to.
Hello, Jordan. Hi, here. What is it? Would you like me to diversify? Enhance. So now we can do destroy one. Go. Nice. Love it up a little bit.
Let's move out.
And then now I can destroy darkness, I think. Oh, there's another chest over there. Didn't see that. Excuse me. Imagine Kai argued with Jean about him being a grown man, therefore shouldn't be grounded. Yeah, probably. So hold on. Is this a level 1 thing we do? Oh, okay. So this is the water filtration device. Yes.
Breathtaking.
Interesting. Wait. Ow, my computer just popped. Ah. So, what does destroying these even do? Does it give me anything? No. Gives me nothing. I guess there's not really a point. Find the shovel seed and do not eat it rashly. Rescue Kotofo. Use luminous-stone to clear crystallized darkness and using concentration for the first time. There's not just one secret path to the surface. There. Chasm lighter. Follow 6 Sealy, follow 12 Sealy, open 50 chests, 3 real world mechanisms, 6 real world mechanisms. Alright, so that's actually everything for the chasm for right now. Oh, wait. I think there's one more thing. No, wait, we already got that Sealy. Never mind. So that is everything for the chasm right now. So let's kind of take a look at the map real fast. So we already got this one section done. There's still a lot left to go. Like a lot left to go. Jesus. But it's honestly not too bad. Like we're gonna be lightening this place up slowly but surely, and I'm planning on trying to do this at least like play Genshin at least once per day for a little bit, so that way we can keep progressing. But the last thing that I kind of want to do, so character archives, we now have Yelan, so that's good. Last thing I do want to get done. So 100% is what we're kind of going for, right? We want to do all the quests, we want to do all the achievements. One achievement's gonna take ages, but we still have so much time. So I want to get like as much stuff done as I possibly can. And that actually also includes the archive. So archive-wise, equipment, there's some 4-star stuff that we will not be getting for a while. But I want to get all the 4-star. I don't really care about the 5-star unless I want to fork over money that I don't have right now. So these 5-star things, like, they'll go back in circulation in the future. I know that. If we have the ability to at some point, we will try to unlock them, but I'm not super concerned about it. Artifacts, we're missing 2. That is the Vermilion Hereafter and the Echoes of an Offering. Those,
Yeah,
I believe, are in here. That is correct. They are. So, I want to unlock that real fast. Because we still have like 10 minutes, because like I said, I'm going to stop Genshin at 11. But as long as we're getting stuff done, like, we're set. We should be fine. I do want to open up that domain. I don't know how to open up said domain, but we'll figure out a way or something. I don't know if I have to go underground or... It says it's this height. So, maybe? We'll see. Okay, it's below me right now. I'll figure this out. Doopa-doopa-doopa-doo. I don't think it'll be super hard to figure out. At the same time, I don't really understand this place at all. Imagine there's like a cave or something. Okay. That needs one. So that must be the entrance. Let's kind of take a look and see.
Empty chest. Good for storage.
What's this? Dragon King traversed the mountains, host to Rex Epis code of haste. Okay. You need one. But there's not one nearby. Oh, is this a thing that I have to like fire or something? I don't know how to open that yet. But that's essentially where it is. So we'll figure it out later. Because honestly, I don't have the mental manpower to figure that out right now. We still have a lot to explore. Other archive things that we want to focus on as well. Living beings. So we have fought almost everything. There is one that we haven't. There's Ruin Hunter, which is what's down there. There's also one of these, which I think I know where that is. Everything else, I don't know where that is. The birds. I do want to capture one of everything. So that is hopefully going to be the goal. It's kind of capturing, well, I don't think I've caught each one of these. Oh, it just says this is capturable. Never mind. But I do want to like unlock everything so that way I can kind of see it all. So that's other things that we got to focus on. So we got achievements to do, we got archives to do, we have a bunch of quests to still get done. So we still have a lot left to do here. It's just, we'll get through it. The other thing I should also point out before we do a brief intermission before Rune Factory is quests, archives, achievements. There's something else and I can't remember. I think that's really it. Oh, there's also the sound spin crystals, so we'll worry about those two later. Oh, it's actually one last thing. Sorry. Hangout events. So we still have 6 hangout events to do, and about to be 7 once another character unlocks. So if we have short days, we'll work on these as well, and just have it some days just be doing this. So I'm gonna try to get through Genshin streams very, very quickly, so we can kind of get caught up, and once everything is done, we can start focusing on other stuff. With that being said, I'm gonna wrap up Genshin right now, so let us shut this off. And the last game for the night is actually gonna be Rune Factory. I'm gonna go be right back for a little bit, but when I return, we'll be back. So is Genshin going well tonight? It was going well. It did. But we'll be back with Rune Factory in a little bit. So I'll see you guys